What kind of trash plan is this? If your Lu family standard is just this, then let's forget about our cooperation. CEO D, this was indeed a bit rushed. How about this? What conditions do you have? State them, and let's discuss them again. I have another appointment with your CEO Lin. I won't waste any more time this time. CEO D.
CEO D. Regarding the plan, may I take a few minutes of your time?
Wang Zimai, are you crazy? What do you, a cleaner, know about plans? Get lost.
Auntie Wang, CEO D always comes for serious business. You don't understand any of this. Please leave first.
Young master, second young miss, I really have something very important to tell CEO D.
Your food group is truly failing, isn't it? Even a cleaning lady is here telling us what to do.
Wang Zimai, get out. Otherwise, I'll kill you.
CEO D. I've reviewed Dihao Group's financial statements. There are serious financial vulnerabilities.
What?
COT, based on my judgment, there is already offshore capital attempting to short Dihao Group. Judging by Dihao Group's cash flow, it has no way to withstand this risk. Once the opposing party exerts force, Dihao Group will likely go bankrupt.
What?
What?
Bold of you. Pure nonsense. Under my leadership, Dihao Group is flourishing. It has already entered the global top 10. How dare a cleaning lady like you curse us here? Young Master Lu, second young miss, did you intentionally find a cleaning lady to disgust me? CEO D, it's not like that.
Wang Zimai, you woman. Who told you to spout nonsense? Quickly kneel and apologize to CEO D.
Young master, second young miss, CEO D, I truly wasn't spouting nonsense. I drew my conclusions based on the reports.
You, who understand nothing, dare to spread alarmist rumors here.
It's 9 o'clock. CEO D, please give me 5 more minutes. In 5 minutes, you'll know whether what I said is true or false. According to the fund flow, in 5 minutes, the opposing party will definitely have a probing short-selling attempt. At that time, Dihao Group stock will definitely hit the daily limit down.
Keep fabricating, keep fabricating. How desperate is your food group? You found a cleaning lady to jump around here and make a fool of yourselves.
COT, I truly wasn't spouting nonsense. In 10 minutes, Dihao Group's funds will flow into unknown offshore accounts. If there's no intervention, in half an hour, Dihao Group will declare bankruptcy.
So, according to you, our Dihao Group is doomed? Then I really must beg you, cleaning lady teacher, please help us. Save our group.
COD, this is the preliminary plan I wrote, and the preliminary solution. Please take a look.
It's written quite convincingly, but do you think this can fool me?
COD, please look further. This is just a preliminary solution. The detailed content I'd like to discuss with you after you and the group sign the cooperation agreement. Then I will discuss it with you in detail. I believe you will definitely seek me out then.
Seek you out? How dare a cleaning lady like you presume to instruct me? Or am I giving your food group too much face?
COD, please take another look. This is truly for the good of Dihao Group.
Enough. Lin Dexing and I still have an appointment. You two siblings. Don't use her to bother me. CEOD.
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 Please take another look. I'm truly doing this for the good of Dihao Group.
Andy Wang, you shouldn't pretend to know what you don't. Offending CEOD. Now that you've offended CEOD, it will likely be difficult to cooperate again.
Brother, this woman ruined our cooperation with Dihao. She clearly wants to destroy our Fu family.
Young master and young miss, please believe me.
Ultimately, it was still our plan that failed to impress CEOD. Even without Andy Wang, the outcome would have been the same. It seems some people were given the cold shoulder by CEOD. I advise you not to waste your efforts. CEOD will not give up this opportunity for win-win cooperation with my father. After all, not everyone is like that Lu Yuanhang, who was so infatuated by a cleaner. Lin Jun, I'm telling you, Don't be too arrogant. The matter is not yet settled. The one who laughs last is the winner.
Who would have thought that the dignified young master of the Fu family would still be so naive? Still thinking the Fu family can make a comeback? No wonder the Fu family has no successors. From now on, they can only decline.
Wang Zhang, this is my Fu Corporation. It's not your place, an outsider, to shout here.
Outsider? Excuse me, Miss Liu. I'm now young Master Lin's follower. It won't be long until you are the outsiders.
Wang Zhang, do you really think you can drive us away?
Lu Jinyan, I have to say. You have no other skills. But your skill in choosing people is first rate. It's just a pity. Look at you now. I'm afraid you couldn't satisfy my little brother, could you?
Young Master Lin, don't say that. Look at her, she looks like she's about to go blind. I wouldn't even bother touching her. How can we even talk about satisfaction?
The film was translated and
Wang Zhang.
narrated by M Media.
Lin Jun, you two just wait.
Zhang. No matter what, young miss is also our young owner. How can you talk to her like that?
Wang Zumai. You are truly loyal. Working for the Fu family. It's a pity that even now, you're still just a cleaner. What right do you have to lecture me?
Young miss, young master. The signing ceremony with Dihao Group is about to begin. We should go to the conference room now. Let's go. I'll give you a chance to broaden your horizons. Come with me to the conference room to witness my father. The moment to become the new chairman.
It seems now only this plan can help the Fu Group.
President D, something's wrong. Our group's stock suddenly hit the daily limit down. What? Exactly 5 minutes. Could it be that she really predicted it? President D, what did you say? Impossible. She's just a cleaner. She must have just guessed by chance. It's nothing. Stock market fluctuations are normal. Our meeting with President Lin. Has the signing time arrived? Let's go to the conference room first.
Within 10 minutes, Dihao Group's funds will flow to unknown overseas accounts. If no intervention is made, in half an hour, Dihao Group will declare bankruptcy.
Wait. Notify the group CFO. Next, pay full attention to the capital movements in the stock market. I hope what she said was just to scare me. So this is the plan your Lu family came up with? Compared to the Lin family, it's simply kindergarten level. No wonder President D chose to cooperate with the Lin family.
You.
The plan was proposed by the Lin family, and the cooperation was secured by the Lin family. If you ask me, Lu Yuanhang should just go home and rest. I propose that Director Lin serve as the new chairman. I vote for that too. I vote for that too. Young Master Lu. Who was it that just said? He who laughs last, laughs best? If your Lu family can't come up with a decent plan, then this Fu group might have to change its surname to Lin, like my dad's.
Wait a moment. The Lu Group still has another plan.
And Wang, this isn't the place for you.
Wang Zimai, are you ever going to stop? Get out.
Young Miss Lu, why are you getting so angry? Since she's already here, at least introduce her to us. She couldn't possibly be your Lu family's last resort, could she?
Let me introduce her. This person is just a good-for-nothing cleaner. I don't know why, but Lu Yuanhang took a liking to her, and that's how she became part of the Lu family. If she could make a plan, pigs would fly. Her best skill is unclogging toilets. Hurry up and go back to the restroom. This isn't where you belong.
President D. It's bad. The group's account funds really have flowed to unknown overseas accounts. What? Quickly call the group CFO. Find a way to recover the funds. They are also helpless. All of you are useless. Never mind. Let's treat a dead horse as if it's alive. The preliminary plan you just mentioned. Let me see it again.
The plan is all.
President D. She's just a janitor. Don't waste your time on her. The plan she wrote is simply unusable. Represents the standard of our group. No, it cannot represent it. Because your Lin family is still far from her level. Still worlds apart. Get out of the way. Our Imperial group is saved. You blind fool. You dare to tear up this proposal? You dare to provoke CEO D? Looks like you don't want to live anymore. CEO D, how did this proposal anger you? Let me help you tear it up. Scram. CEO D, I understand. How can tearing it up be enough? Let me burn it for you. I guarantee not a single word will remain. Are you looking for death? CEO D, you shouldn't go too far. After all, I am also a director of the Fu Group. I only gave you some leeway for the sake of our cooperation. Don't forget. This is my territory. Oh really? I'd like to see. Without my support, the Fu Group, will it still be surnamed Fu or surnamed Lin? Yes, CEO D, you were right to reprimand us. Please, as a great person, don't hold a grudge against a petty one. We still hope you don't, for the sake of this cleaner, harm our harmony.
I think it's precisely because of this cleaner, Wang Zumai, that CEO D is so enraged. In my opinion, we should break this person's limbs and then throw them out.
Security, what are you waiting for? I'd like to see who dares to touch her.
What's wrong with CEO D? Why is he speaking up for Wang Zumai?
I understand. CEO D is enraged to the extreme and wants to deal with this person himself. None of us are allowed to intervene. Wang Zumai, this time, you're dead for sure. You are truly something. CEO D, this cleaner, is, after all, an employee of our Fu Group. How she should be dealt with should be decided by our Fu Group. Please don't be impulsive. Auntie Wang, quickly apologize to CEO D. That way, I can still protect you. My benefactor. If it weren't for back then, when you, over a pot of tea,
DTNing, the founder of Dihao Group,
guided me out of confusion, my Imperial group would have gone bankrupt. What a pity. For so many years, your whereabouts have been unknown. And the business world is full of nothing but incompetent small-timers. No matter how good the tea, there's no one to share it with me anymore. Master, something bad has happened. Something happened to the group. What? This is heaven trying to destroy my D family. Unless my benefactor Fu Jing is alive. Otherwise, no one will be able to solve it. Benefactor, where are you? No. How can I let you apologize to me? Please, master, save my company. CEO D, how can you apologize to a cleaner? What master? This person must have played some trick. CEO D, please don't believe her. What are you? Shut up. President D, good news. Following the method you just provided, we have successfully recovered the funds, more than half of them. Thankfully, you anticipated the financial loophole in advance and intervened promptly. Otherwise, our Dihao group would truly have declared bankruptcy tonight. It wasn't me. All of this is thanks to her. Before, I was blind to your true worth. Now, I completely believe what you say. Please lend us your help again to help our Dihao group solve our long-term crisis.
President D, you mustn't. Please get up quickly. Since the funds have now been recovered, please proceed according to what's written in my plan. Steps 2 and 3.
Brilliant. Truly brilliant. In comparison, the Lin family's plan is nothing special.
The
How
film
is this
was
possible? No
translated
matter how bad
and
my Lin family
narrated
is,
by
we
M
can't possibly
Media.
lose to a cleaner. This plan is so bold. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a stroke of genius. This is truly amazing. One plan. Not only solved Dihao Group's financial problems, but also planned a new layout for our Fu Corporation and Dihao Group, achieving true win-win. And Wang, this plan, did you really write it?
Yes.
Brother, this Wang Zumai, what's her background exactly?
This Wang Zumai, she could inexplicably understand the English donation agreement before. Could she really be some important figure? If that's truly the case, I severed mother-son ties with her. Wouldn't that mean I missed out on true wealth and glory?
Lu Yuanhan, President D. Why do all these people value this cleaner so highly? Dad, could this cleaner really have some background? Thank you, Ms. Wang, for turning the tide and saving our Dihao Group from crisis. I announce the termination of our cooperation with the Lin family and officially signing with Fu Corporation. This, Dihao, you're going back on your word. Your Lin family's skills are inferior. Who else can you blame?
That's great, brother. Wang Zumai, I didn't expect it. You really have some tricks up your sleeve.
Second miss, you flatter me.
Congratulations, young master, second miss. With the cooperation of Dihao Group, Fu Corporation status is unshakable. Indeed.
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 Mommy, if you had told me earlier you were so capable, our mother-son relationship wouldn't have needed to become so strained. When I said I'd sever ties before, it was just a joke.
I've struggled so hard to get to where I am today. Just one step away from being chairman. Absolutely cannot fail at the last hurdle. You've all been deceived by this cleaner. She didn't propose this plan. This is all. It's all. Her and Lu Yuanhang's conspiracy. Lin Dexing? What do you mean? What kind of plan could a cleaner possibly propose? This was all orchestrated by Lu Yuanhang behind the scenes. It's not just this plan. Even Dihao Group, being shorted by foreign capital. This matter was also Lu Yuanhang's doing. This is the Fu Group's conspiracy. Lin Dexing, don't make groundless accusations. In my opinion, Lu Yuanhang doesn't want to cooperate with Dihao Group at all. He's scheming for the entire Dihao Group. That's why he's using Dihao Group's various predicaments and this solution plan to win President Dai's trust. What a shrewd calculation. No wonder a cleaner can even write a plan. I think she's just a swindler. You old fool, how dare you deceive me?
President D, I truly didn't deceive you.
And you still dare to argue and fool President D? I've heard something. This Fu Jing is an upright person and honorable in business. I didn't expect that the Fu Group, for some profit, would actually be willing to be a lackey for foreign capital. Master, good news. The group's financial problem has already been resolved by someone. Resolved? Quickly tell me who it is. According to Secretary Li, who is close to young President D, it's a cleaner from the Fu Group. This cleaner's modus operandi is surprisingly identical to that of our benefactor back then. Saying, it must be our benefactor Fu Jing, who has returned. Quickly prepare the car for me. I want to request an audience immediately. I've heard something. This Fu Jing is an upright person and honorable in business. I didn't expect that the Fu Group, for some profit, would actually be willing to be a lackey for foreign capital.
Our Fu Group has always been open and above board. President D, you absolutely must not believe the Lin family's one-sided story. Don't be fooled by him.
Enough. Stop talking nonsense here. I never thought highly of your Fu Group to begin with. Now you're using such despicable methods to scheme against and frame our Dihao group. Director Lin. Let's just resume our original cooperation. President D. Once I become chairman, I will certainly repay your kindness well. Hey! Young Master Liu, second young Miss Liu. You see, our Lin family is the winner who laughs last. Exactly. Liu Yuanhang is just a moocher. He has monopolized the group chairman position for years. He should have ceded the position long ago. Truly shameless.
And here I thought you were so capable. Rotten mud is rotten mud. It can never be plastered onto a wall.
Master is stuck in traffic. I'm afraid it will be a while before he reaches the Fu group. Our benefactor has returned this time and helped us once again. Yet I am still unable to arrive. This is truly too negligent and rude. Quickly call Howard. Tell him that when he sees our benefactor, he must be utterly respectful and show complete courtesy.
CEOD, please believe me. The proposal was indeed written by me. Please don't wrongly accuse the Fu group.
Old hag, are we giving you too much face? What right do you have to speak?
That's right, Wang Zumai. Your presence here is just polluting the air. CEOD, I suggest that old hag should have her limbs broken and be thrown into the river to drown. Let her know the consequences of angering you.
What you said is very true. Guards, break her hands and feet. Throw her into the river to feed the fish.
Dad.
Wait. Dad, aren't you recuperating? Didn't you tell me not to disturb you? Do you have any instructions today? Of course I do. It's a matter of utmost importance. Are you at the Fu group? I order you, immediately, on behalf of the D family, to prepare a generous gift of the highest standard and present it to that great benefactor who helped us resolve the crisis. Furthermore, I order you to obey her every command. No, Dad. You want me to obey a cleaner's commands and even give her a gift? Dad, this cleaner, she's not worthy. This crisis of the Dihao group was conspired and planned by her and Liu Yuanhang. I was just about to deal with her and then sign with the Lin family. You scoundrel, if you dare to speak disrespectfully to our benefactor again, be careful, or I will disregard our father-son relationship. I warn you, the Dihao group's partner can only be the Fu group. No, Dad. Although Fu Jing back then did us, the Dihao group, a favor, you can't just because of that make me unconditionally support the Fu group. Can you? Young CEO D is right. Business is business. No matter how glorious the Fu group once was, they are now inferior to our Lin family. The Dihao group cooperating with our Lin family is absolutely a wise choice. Exactly. For a partner like the Fu group, who resorts to unscrupulous means and finds a fraudulent cleaner to come up with proposals, I'd like to see who dares to cooperate with them.
Everyone, I can testify that this cleaner is just a fraud because she used to be my adoptive mother. And for 20 years she was utterly useless. She can't write any proposals at all.
A bunch of blind fools. Son, I'm telling you, with the benefactor's ability, let alone writing a proposal, even making our D family collapse overnight, would be as easy as turning over one's hand. No, Dad. She's just a cleaner. How is that possible? CEO D, how about this? Since old Chairman D has such unwavering faith in this cleaner, it wouldn't be good for you to go against the old man. Why don't we let her and my dad have a stock trading showdown? Whoever wins gets to cooperate with Dihao Group. Right. This is the fairest way. You stinking cleaner. Do you dare to gamble?
Okay. I agree to your terms. But if I win, Dihao Group can only cooperate with Fu Group.
All right. If you lose, not only will you lose this opportunity, but even your Liu family and Fu Group will have to get out of hiking to fend for yourselves.
Wang Zumai, you're no match for Lindexing. Don't agree to him.
Wang Zumai, I'm laying my words here today. If you can win today, I will be a cleaner for Fu Group. For free for the rest of my life.
Wang Xuanwei. You must hold on. Don't bring shame to Fu Group. Young Master. Young Miss. Please believe me. I have confidence to win the cooperation between Fu Group and
The film
Dihao.
was translated and narrated by
Obtaining
M
cooperation
Media.
with Dihao is the only chance for our Fu Group. We have no other choice. Let Auntie Wang give it a try. Okay, then I'll explain. The rules of the competition. First, both parties will put up 100 million as initial capital. Half an hour later, we'll check both accounts. Profits to determine the winner.
100 million. Young Master Lin, I agree to gamble with you. But I can't come up with 100 million in capital. Can't you even?
Come up with the initial capital now. Fu Group, why don't you just directly admit defeat? Dad is still in a coma. The cash I have on hand right now is only 30 million. Yan, how much can you get?
At most, I can only come up with 20 million.
Oh my goodness. Your esteemed Fu Group can't even come up with 100 million in initial capital? I truly feel pathetic for you. A bunch of blind fools. Son, immediately transfer 50 million from Dihao Group's account to the Benefactor. If you dare to disobey again, you, the CEO of Dihao Group, won't be one anymore. No, Dad. Why, Dad? Dad. Secretary Li. Immediately do as my dad says. Wang Zumai. If you dare to make me lose money, I'll take your life.
Thank you, CEO D. Please rest assured. I definitely won't let you lose money.
Even if the initial capital is gathered. So what? It's still like an ant trying to shake a tree. It's alright, Dad. Since this cleaner wants to hit a rock with an egg and make a fool of herself in public, then we'll give her this opportunity. As expected of a business magnate, he chose 3 leading real estate stocks. Truly a stroke of genius. Wang Zumai. It's your turn.
I'll buy these 3.
Wang Zumai, you bought these 3? They're all junk stocks. You can't even compare to my dad.
Wang Zumai, what are you doing? Are you intentionally trying to harm our Fu Group?
Second young lady, please calm down. I'm going to now sell all 3 of these stocks. Empty position.
A poor person is just a poor person. Never seen money in their life. This is only 1 million, and you can't hold back? Director Lin has already profited 30 million. What do you have to compare with?
Wang Zumai, do you even understand? These stocks are still rising. Why did you sell them?
Yan, Auntie Wang, in the end, is trying to help us. Forget it. Our Fu Group is willing to admit defeat.
First young master, second young lady. Don't worry. The Fu Group won't lose. The 3 stocks I just bought were just for testing. The result is as I expected. Real estate stocks are just a false prosperity and fundamentally lack investment value. Therefore, the 3 stocks Lindexing bought will definitely hit the lower limit.
Putting on an act, boasting shamelessly. Wang Zumai, you don't have much ability, but your tone isn't small. Next, I'd like to see what good stocks you can buy. Why don't you immediately kneel and apologize now? That 1 million just now, how about I give it to you as a reward?
Wang Zumai, I advise you to accept young Master Lin's offer, okay? It's 1 million. You'd be unclogging toilets until your next life, and still wouldn't earn that much back.
You're buying this one for 50 million.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Wang Zumai, You truly are just a cleaner. Even when trading stocks, you pick up trash. Spending 50 million to buy this one stock. I'm very much looking forward to seeing your pathetic state when you lose everything later.
It's over. Our food group is truly finished.
Wang Zumai, didn't you just say?
Mommy, I can't run anymore.
Can't run anymore.
Mommy, I can't run anymore either. Mommy, can they really reach the finish line faster? But others say the other two paths have a better chance of being first.
Yang, Mommy is telling you. If it's an opportunity everyone knows about, then it's not an opportunity. Let's just wait and see. Go, continue.
Yan, don't you think what she just said sounds a bit familiar?
Does it?
If I were you, I'd take that money in your pocket and hold onto it tightly. Just admit defeat, and you wouldn't lose everything, ending up with nothing left.
Now's the time.
Wang Zumai, are you ever going to stop? Are you still complaining that our Fu family hasn't lost miserably enough? Do you want to destroy the entire Fu family in your hands?
Second young miss, don't worry. The stock I bought will definitely hit the daily limit, so while it's now at its lowest point, I'm going to use the remaining money to buy all of it.
Get away from me. Give you a little sunshine, and you'll shine endlessly, won't you? Do you want our Fu family to be completely ruined by you?
Everyone, look. The stock chairman Lin Cho's hit the daily limit. Good. It's over. The 3 stocks Lin Dexing bought all hit the daily limit. The profit margin reached 50%.
Chairman Lin, you're truly amazing. Let alone this cleaner, Wang Zumai. Even his Lu family, everyone combined, can't compare to a single one of his fingers.
30 minutes into the competition. There are still 5 minutes left. Eldest young master Lu, our Lin family has definitely won this round.
Wang Zumai. See? Our Fu family has been terribly harmed by you.
There are still 5 minutes left. The Fu family will not lose. I dare to predict the airline stock I bought will definitely hit the daily limit. And crude oil stocks and airline stocks have hedging properties. The stock Lin Dexing bought will definitely hit the daily limit down. So now we must use the remaining money to buy this airline.
Houses. And in my life, the one thing I regret the least is cutting ties with Wang Zumai, severing our mother-son relationship, and joining the Lin family.
Dad, why do you trust this cleaner so much?
Because she is.
What's going on? This cleaner stock is skyrocketing. This trend, could it be? It hit the daily limit. Director Lin stock is rapidly falling. It looks like it's going to hit the daily limit down. What's happening? Just a little longer. Just a few more seconds is enough. It hit the daily limit down. Dad.
That's great, bro. Auntie Wang, you're quite impressive.
No, that's not right. Someone must be manipulating it behind the scenes. I refuse to accept this.
The facts are right in front of you. You have to accept it whether you like it or not, because this is the power of the stock god, Fu Jing.
Chairman Lu, you said who I am?
Dad, you said this cleaner is my mommy.
It turns out, this cleaner is the legendary Fu Jing.
Impossible. How could she be the legendary business goddess Jing? I don't believe it.
No wonder my dad trusts you so much. So you, this cleaner, are the benefactor of our Dihao group, Fu Jing. So what if she's Fu Jing? She doesn't remember anything now. She's just a person. The Fu group will also fall into my hands.
Mommy.
Wife.
Mommy.
Take a look. This is the stock market guru you worship. crushed with one blow. Just a woman. My dad was right. So what if you're Fu Jing? The former stock market guru is long gone. Only my Lin family can give the Fu group a future.
Right. Exactly. The Fu group will change its surname to Lin sooner or later. Wang Zumai. Even if you are Fu Jing. So what? You'll soon become a pauper. In this life, you're destined to be an ordinary person. And I, Wang Zheng, have decided to sever our mother-son relationship. It's the wisest decision.
Shut up. I won't allow you to talk about my mommy like that.
I remember now.
Wife, what did you remember?
I remember everything. Husband. All these years. You've worked hard. Yang Yang.
Mommy,
Yan Yin. Mommy missed you.
Mommy,
This is great. Our family can finally be reunited.
Mommy, you're finally back.
The film
How
was
is this possible?
translated and narrated
Wang
by
Zumai has
Wang
regained her memory. For the past 20 years, she had forgotten everything. How could she suddenly at this moment regain her memory?
Dad, what should we do now? Prepare yourselves. Our Dihao group's contract will be signed with the Fu group instead. Okay. Wait. You D family want to break the contract and sign a contract with the Fu group? Did you ask for our Lin family's opinion? You've broken the contract repeatedly. Are you treating me, Lin, like a fool?
Lin Dexing. You must accept your losses. Are you still trying to renege?
Renege? Since you won't give me, Lin, a way out, then don't expect to have an easy time either. Guards. Stop. Lin Dexing, you're asking for death. Benefactor. It really is you. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is the cooperation agreement for my Dihao group. Please accept it, Benefactor. Also, my son, before this, failed to recognize your eminence and greatly offended you. As punishment, I have already removed him from his position as CEO of Dihao Group. From now on, his fate is entirely at your discretion. It's entirely up to Benefactor to decide.
Chairman D, you have already punished him. I won't pursue the matter further.
Thank you, Benefactor.
As for the Lin father and son,
Dad, the Lin family is completely ruined.
How could this happen? Young Master Lin, what should we do? But you promised me that the Lin family would always protect me, and that you would make me prosperous and a cut above others. Young Master Lin.
Get lost, you man. Didn't you solemnly swear to me that she was just a worthless person? If it weren't for you, you jinx, our Lin family wouldn't have fallen to such a stage. If you dare to shout again in front of me, do you believe I won't kill you?
Mommy, I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. It was I who failed to recognize your eminence. It was I who was blinded by folly. I have nothing left now. I beg you, please consider our mother-son bond of 20 years, and give me another chance. I swear, I will definitely honor and respect you well.
Zhanga. I still remember. You said that the thing you regretted least was severing ties with me, this old hag. You also said, if I won this competition, you would go to Fu Group and be a free cleaner for life.
I was wrong. That was all nonsense I spouted. Mommy, I beg you, don't sever ties with me. And definitely don't make me a cleaner. Mommy, you used to love me so much. Now that you're rich, you surely wouldn't make me do these dirty jobs, right?
Zhanga. You have grown up. You should be responsible for what you've said and what you've done. Tomorrow, go to Fu Group and be a cleaner. Repent and start anew. As for the Lin father and son, you repaid kindness with enmity. attempted to seize my company, and bullied my husband and children. From today onwards, there will be no place for you in Haching. And you all, this group of opportunists, the so-called directors, from today onwards, all your positions at Fu Group are revoked, and you will never be rehired.
Benefactor is wise. I believe that, with Benefactor at the helm.
Jana, you must be mistaken. Mommy is right here.
Wang Zhang, what's going on?
What mother? I've been an orphan since childhood. I don't even know this cleaner. She must have seen that I'm an orphan and married the Fu family's daughter, so she's trying to latch on for some benefits.
Jana, how could you lie?
You cleaner. How dare you come to our Fu Group to extort money? I think you must be tired of living.
Daughter-in-law, I'm not lying to you. I'm his adoptive mother. I raised him for 20 years.
How hateful, I didn't expect. Despite all precautions, you still came. What should I do now?
Old woman, who is your daughter-in-law? Are you pretending to be crazy to cause me trouble? If you dare to spout nonsense again, I'll break your legs.
Jana, you promised Mommy, when you got married, you'd tell me immediately. How could you disown me?
Wang Zhang, explain yourself clearly.
I don't know her at all. Yanyan, you know, I've been an orphan since childhood.
The
You
film was
shameless old woman.
translated
Did you hear that?
and narrated
Wang Zhang
by
said
Media.
he doesn't know you. Fine. Since you don't know her, then slap her 50 times for me. And then break one of her legs for me.
Yan Yan, today is your wedding day. Do you have to be so willful?
Brother, today is not only my wedding day, but also a momentous day for the Fu Group. I'm doing this to protect the reputation of the Fu Group, so that people like her won't dare to casually come and disgust us again.
Yan Yan,
Jin Yang. What your sister said is not without reason. If kindness has no edge, then it loses its meaning. Your mother finally managed to establish the Fu family's authority. It definitely cannot be ruined in our hands.
Why aren't you acting yet? What? Don't tell me you and this person really have some kind of relationship.
Jinyan, I really don't know her.
Then why don't you act quickly?
Mommy, if you want to blame someone, blame yourself for appearing here. Please don't blame me.
Jana, are you really going to hit me?
I don't have a mother who works as a cleaner like you.
Jana, what on earth have I done to wrong you? Then you treat me like this.
Shut up, I'll say it again. I'm an orphan. You are not my mother at all.
Stop. It's you. It really is you. You're back.
Dad. She's just a shameless person, a cleaner who's never satisfied with taking advantage. I really don't know her.
What did you say? She's shameless. She's a cleaner.
Yes, Dad. This cleaner reeks of poverty and is full of evil intentions, attempting to ruin my and Yanyan's wedding. It's simply insane.
What an insane person.
Dad, it's all my fault for letting this cleaner sneak in and ruining Yanyan's wedding. Please don't be angry. I'll drive her away right now.
Drive her away. She even said she's your adoptive mother. Are you sure you don't know her?
Useless fellow. You actually dared to make my dad angry. Do you believe I can make you immediately get out of the Fu Group?
I know Auntie Wang. She doesn't seem like someone who would lie.
Brother,
Wang Zhang, are you sure you're not lying?
I really didn't lie. This cleaner is just a liar. She's old and poor. How could she possibly be my mother?
Zhang. I raised you for 20 years.
The film was translated and narrated
Provided you
by
with food,
M-Media.
clothing, and education. For these 20 years, I swept streets, gave people back rubs. In freezing weather, I delivered food, carried cement at construction sites. No matter how hard or tiring it was, I would rush to earn money. Why would I? It was all to give you the best. How have I wronged you? You treat me like this.
Wife, I'm sorry for making you live such a miserable life.
This old woman. Don't make up stories here for me. Don't think I don't know. You're just after wealth and status. You're deliberately putting on a show for me here. Get out of my sight immediately. Don't even think about trying to associate with me. I'm now part of a global top 500 company. The son-in-law of the Fu family, which ranks among the top 10. If you don't get out now, don't blame me for being impolite.
To be the son-in-law of my Fu family. You are not worthy.
Dad! Yanyan's and my wedding was personally approved by you. Why am I not worthy?
Don't call me Dad. You are not worthy.
Dad! Why are you doing this? It's all your fault, you cleaner, for hindering me from marrying into a wealthy family. You've even angered my dad into disowning me. Dad! I promise you, she is absolutely not my mother. I have absolutely no relation to her whatsoever.
Alright? If you say you don't know her, fine. Then in front of all the guests, smash her head for me. Otherwise, you can forget about stepping into our food group, even half a step.
Son, are you really, for the sake of marrying into the Fu family, going to disown me, your mother? You clearly said that when you got married, you'd tell me first and make me the most beautiful mother in the world.
Shut up. If you talk nonsense again, don't force me.
Why has my obedient Zheng become like this?
Are you gonna smash it or not? What are you doing?
Dad, are you alright?
Dad! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You would even your own adoptive mother bring yourself to harm? Wang John. You're worse than a beast.
She really isn't my adoptive mother. I truly don't know her.
Still trying to argue. Do you think I'm blind?
Anyone with eyes can see that.
The film was
This cleaner
translated and
is none other than
narrated by
the groom's
M-Media.
adoptive mother. How dare a greenhorn like him try to fool Chairman Liu?
I didn't expect. But you're not just a useless loser. You also talk nonsense constantly. Are you treating our food group as a joke?
Wang Zhang, I advise you to tell the truth.
Yes, this Wang Zumai is my adoptive mother.
How can this kid treat his adoptive mother like this? This kind of attitude is truly...
So she really is his foster mother.
This attitude, really...
But she's also a vampire. Since childhood, not only did I have to wash clothes and cook for her, but I also had to bring her foot washing water. Rather than saying I was her son, it's better to say I was her servant. Now she's come to acknowledge me. It's simply because she covets the wealthy life the Fu family has given me.
Zhang, what nonsense are you talking about?
She also said she wants to cling to the Fu family for a lifetime to enjoy good fortune. She's completely selling her son. How can I acknowledge her?
It's not like that. It's not like that.
Mommy, hurry up. I'm hungry.
All right. Dinner's here. It's all your favorites. Come. Son. Eat quickly.
Mommy, you're coughing so badly. Let me wash it instead.
This isn't your job. You hurry up and go study. Don't you worry. Go quickly. Hey, son.
Mommy, this month's living expenses are used up. Transfer another 500 to me, please.
Okay, Mommy will transfer it to you now. Son, Mommy has transferred it to you. Be good to yourself. Eat something good. Mommy has money. For the past 20 years. Although I haven't given you the best. But I have taken care of you. Meticulously, right? I never hoped you would. Repay me with anything. How is it that in the end? I'm even accused of selling my son.
Shut up. Selling her son? You're not worthy. You, a cleaner. Do you think that? Just because you're Wang Zhang's mommy, this young lady should call you mommy? Let me tell you. My mommy was the goddess who, with my dad back then, built the Fu family empire together. You, a cleaner, also dream of being my mommy? Are you worthy?
Insolent. Do you know who you're talking to?
Dad. You hit me? For so many years. You've never hit me.
It's precisely because for all these years, I've spoiled you rotten, that you've become so arrogant. Today, I'm going to, on behalf of your mother, give you a good lesson.
Dad, what are you saying? If my mommy were here, she would definitely protect me.
You still have the nerve to mention your mommy?
Dad, in front of so many people. Please save some face for Yan Yan. She is a girl, after all.
It's all because of you, this cleaner, who angered my dad. And you're still clinging here, pretending to have deep mother-son affection with me. Isn't it just to extort money? Fine. This young lady. Today we'll just consider it giving alms to a beggar. Take these few hundred yuan, and get out immediately. Consider it not a waste for you to have been here, acting for half a day.
Second, miss. I didn't come to extort money.
You, this cheap mother, are truly heartless, aren't you? You think the money's too little, do you? Is this enough now? Now kneel down and pick them up one by one with your mouth. This money, I'll give it to you.
I said. I didn't come for money. Zhang. Mommy isn't that kind of person. You know that. Why don't you say something?
Help you say what? Quickly pick up this money and get out of my sight immediately. Don't embarrass me anymore. Why did you? Why did you suddenly come and ruin my wedding? I hate you. I hate you to death.
Enough.
Did you hear me? My dad has had enough of you. If you're just begging, fine. But if you want to try to cling to our Fu family's connections again, I wouldn't mind finding someone to break your arms and legs. You won't even be able to beg.
I didn't come to cling to connections. I just wanted to attend my son's wedding. I wanted to see him get married with my own eyes. To see him happy.
Happy? What do you have to give me happiness? Is it your impoverished aura? Or is it the 2,000 or 3,000 yuan you earn each month carrying cement at the construction site?
Mommy is poor and has no ability. But from childhood to adulthood, I gave my all. Giving you the best I possibly could. I never thought you would despise me for being poor. Or disown me as your mother.
Gave your all. Wang Zumai. Have some shame. Other people's children were picked up and dropped off in luxury cars from a young age, dressed in designer brands, playing with iPads. What did you give me?
I'm sorry. Zhanga. All these years, I've made you suffer
For that pair of corneas is utterly worthless to me. The only thing you need to do now is to obediently cooperate with the donation, and then let me go. Once I complete my wedding and marry into the Fu family, I'll receive tens of millions in dowry, hundreds of millions in luxury cars and mansions, and the position of vice president of Fu Group.
I understand. So, being my son hinders your marriage into a wealthy family. You've long wanted to cut ties with me, just to coax my corneas. And you just didn't say it clearly. Is that right?
Good that you understand. Marrying into the Fu family is the only chance in my life to achieve great
The
success.
film was translated and
Now quickly
narrated
sign
by
this severance
Media.
agreement, and then walk out of my life.
I'll ask you one last time. For the sake of marrying into the Fu family, do you really want to sever ties with me?
Yes. Marrying into the Fu family, I'll get a Ferrari and a Phantom, Beverly Hills, and the position of vice president and a brilliant future. Compared to all this, your maternal love is utterly worthless. I'd rather never have had a mother like you.
Wang, do you know everything the Fu family bestows upon you? Whose efforts built the empire it came from? Are you sure you want to sever your mother-son relationship with her? From now on, regardless of life or death, wealth or poverty, there will be no further connection.
Yes, Dad. I know this pauper too well. Utterly shameless in this life is with you, this old woman, severing the mother-son relationship.
Okay. Since you don't acknowledge me as your mother, then I agree to your request. To sever ties.
Everyone, today is my day of marrying into the Fu family. A great day. I'd like to ask everyone to witness with me. Me and Wang Zumai, severing our mother-son relationship and having no further connection in this life.
You shameless old woman. You have nothing left now. Why are you still standing there stunned? If you don't get out now, I'll have someone break your arms, break your legs, and throw you out.
Kneel.
Dad. You actually, for Anne, outsider who caused a scene at my wedding banquet, hit me, and she even wants to be my mother-in-law, and make me call her mommy. Isn't she just humiliating me who grew up without a mother? What's wrong with me humiliating her back?
I understand. Yanyan, Dad means that our Fu group has always advocated for equality for all. Dad doesn't want to harshly criticize this cleaner in person to avoid giving others something to talk about. But Dad, she's just a poor, low-class person who lowers the wedding's prestige. So Yanyan kicking her out is also reasonable and justifiable.
Who gave you the nerve to say such things? She's a poor, low-class person. What about you?
Dad, of course I'm not a low-class person. However, the most respected person in our family is naturally still you.
Think clearly before you speak.
Lou, Chairman Lou, the most respected person in our family is still you.
You're wrong again. The most esteemed person in our Fu family is my wife, Fu Jing. Everything you have been given today was earned by her from scratch through her hard work.
Say you're right. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
If you don't know how to speak, then don't speak. If you dare to be disrespectful to my dad again, I'll make sure you go to hell.
Zhanga, are you alright?
Get lost. Don't help me up. Dad. Dad.
The film was
What do you mean by
translated
this?
And narrated
What I mean
by
is-
Media.
Wang, a person who doesn't even acknowledge his adoptive mother, simply has no right to be a part of my Fu family. Do you look down on your adoptive mother who painstakingly raised you? Alright, then today, on behalf of my wife, Fu Jing, as the head of the Fu group, I announce the cancellation of the millions in dowry gifted to you. the recall of the hundreds of millions worth of luxury cars and mansions bestowed upon you, and the withdrawal of the promised position of vice president of the Fu Group.
Dad! Why are you doing this to me? For the sake of the Fu family's reputation, I have already with Wang Zumai, this poor and lowly person, severed ties. I'm wholeheartedly devoted to the Fu Group, so why are you still, because of this wretched old woman, taking back everything you gave me?
You blind fool. Do you think everything the Fu Group bestowed upon you was earned by just anyone? Without her, there would be no Fu Group today.
Yan, please help me plead with Dad. Ask him not to cancel the wedding. Ask him not to take back everything he gave me. You know, I love you.
Get out. Dad, you want me to dump this person. I can understand. But isn't the Fu Group's success today the result of my mommy and you working together? With this low-level cleaner, what does it have to do?
What relationship? Your life, and the entire Fu Group, are all from the one you call this so-called cleaner.
Without her, there would be no Fu Group. Even my life was given by her. Why is Dad getting more and more outrageous? I understand. Dad means that the Fu Group's success today is due to millions of low-level workers like her, whose hard work made it possible. As for my life, you must be talking about the cornea donation. Old woman, I thought you were so capable. Turns out, it's just my dad giving you undue credit. Dad, are you trying to make her willingly donate her cornea to me, which is why you're deliberately protecting her? Dad, don't worry. This old woman already signed a gratuitous donation agreement long ago. Even if I beat her to death here today, she still has to dig out her corneas and give them to me. It won't affect the treatment, Dad.
Are you even speaking like a human being?
Dad, my words may be crude, but the logic is sound. Besides, I am the heiress of the Fu Group, your and Mommy's daughter. It's her honor to donate her corneas to me. That is all her honor.
Still spouting nonsense. Lu Jingyan. You'd better show some respect. Do you know who she is?
Dad, you hit me again. So in the end, is she the one who's family to Dad? Or am I the one who's truly his family? Let me tell you. Don't think that by feigning pity to gain sympathy, you can negotiate terms with this young lady. You've already signed the donation agreement and affixed your fingerprint. If you dare to go back on your word, I'll dare to send you to jail. As for you today, causing a scene at my wedding banquet, I'll dare to make you rot in jail.
No manners. Kneel down and apologize to her immediately. Otherwise, don't blame me for disowning you as my daughter.
Dad, what did you say?
Dad. This Wang Zumai. Who exactly is she?
Everyone. Although today's wedding has been cancelled, my Fu Corporation has an even more important piece of good news to announce. That is, we have finally found our daughter, who was lost for 20 years.
The wedding banquet of the Fu family's esteemed
The film
daughter.
was translated
It's truly lively,
and
isn't it?
narrated by M Media.
Lin Dexing. Lin Jun. Why are you here?
President Liu. Are you treating us father and son as outsiders? Your daughter's grand wedding, and you didn't even invite us for a celebratory drink, so we had no choice but to come uninvited.
When the Fu family handles affairs, they never care for pomp and circumstance. They only invite close relatives and friends.
The Fu Corporation never bothers with ostentation. Or is it that without Fu Jing, they can no longer afford to be ostentatious? I really can't believe it. The Fu family's esteemed daughter, who has always been so haughty, actually married the son of a cleaner. Don't you feel disgraced?
Our Fu family's private matters are no concern of yours. Today's wedding has already been cancelled. Gentlemen, please leave.
Chairman Liu, Don't be in such a hurry.
Your partnership with the Dihao group is extremely solid. As long as Director Liu can offer a more perfect solution, it is possible to turn the situation around. It is possible.
Dad. Brother. I think what she said makes sense.
Exactly. As long as the cooperation between the Lin family and Dihao hasn't been finalized, we can rely on a better solution to turn the tables. And Wang, thanks to your reminder, Lu Yuanhang, you're pretending to be deeply affectionate in front of everyone. Don't tell me you've long been involved with this cleaner. You already have a relationship, right? A little darling from the bottom rung of society, spouting solution this and solution that. Could it be that your chairman position was saved by a cleaner solution?
How do you know? She doesn't have that capability.
Dad, Lu Yuanheng looks so confident. Could it be that this cleaner actually has some background?
What background could she possibly have? She's just a useless old woman. Her making a solution? That's simply a joke.
Zhang, you.
How interesting. Aren't you this good for nothing, son? Why aren't you speaking up for her?
What son of hers am I? I ended our mother-child relationship a long time ago, that's right. I just can't stand her pretentious act. Only those fools from the Liu family would believe her. Director Lin, young Master Lin, you absolutely must not be deceived by her.
Lu Yuanhang, did you hear that? Even this cleaner's son chose to uphold righteousness over family ties. Your taste in women is truly terrible. Someone, a woman from the bottom rung of society, opposing me here, cripple her limbs for me. Throw her out. Wait a moment. Dad, your son has a good idea. How about letting her adorable son cripple her with his own hands? That would definitely be very interesting. You are indeed my son, Lin Dexing. Do as you say. Okay. Wang Zhang, didn't you say you and this old woman have already severed your mother-son relationship? Then you cripple her with your own hands. When the time comes, I promise you can be Lin Zhang's follower. How about it?
Young Master Lin, rest assured, I absolutely won't show mercy. Very well, Wang Zumai. You ruined my beautiful dream of marrying into the Fu family, then don't blame me for not showing any mercy.
Stop. Wang Zhang. Have you thought this through? With this blow, it means being against our Liu family and an enemy of the Fu family.
Wang Zhang. Aunt Wang has raised you for 20 years. Don't make mistake after mistake.
Zhang, please stop. The Lin family father and son are capable of betraying the Fu family. Will he treat you kindly?
Wang Zhang, you've already been kicked out by the Fu family. Why are you still hesitating? Even if the sky falls, my Lin family will support you. Go.
Young Master Lin, you're right. Without Fu Jing, the Fu family is just an empty shell. Now, only the Lin family has the most promising future. As long as you align with the Lin family, your Fu family will all have to bow to me.
Wait. Who said the Fu family is an empty shell? Actually, she is.
I don't care who she is. She's blocking my way. Then she deserves to die.
Watch out.
Chairman Liu.
Dad, are you alright? Wang Zhang, I think you're tired of living. You even dare to hit my dad.
Second miss, this isn't my fault. He practically begged for a beating.
I hit you.
Go ahead. Yan Yan. A teachable person indeed. I should definitely reward you well.
Zhang, Lin Jun is just using you. Don't fall for it.
Shut up. My business is none of your concern. Now that young Master Lin is backing me up, Lu Jinyan, this half-blind woman, get as far away as possible.
Wang Zhang, you useless person. This young lady, will teach you a good lesson. Let go of me.
Lu Jinyan, being betrayed by your own suitor doesn't feel good, does it? Eldest Miss Lu, calm down. Wait until tomorrow after I sign the contract with young Master D. The entire Fu group will change its surname to Lin. Your father and your brother we'll both become our father and sons. Defeated subordinates, not even worthy of carrying our shoes. Let's not stay here and waste time with these people. Son, let's go.
Second miss, the most important thing now is to quickly send Chairman Lu to the hospital.
Chairman Lu is already fine. He'll wake up within 24 hours. 24 hours? I'm afraid by the time Dad wakes up, the Fu group will have already been usurped by the Lin father and son. It seems this time, we can only figure out a way ourselves to deal with the crisis.
It's all your fault, you cleaner. You made my dad like this. Tell me, isn't it true? You're in cahoots with the Lin father and son.
Yan, this is clearly the Lin father and son's long premeditated conspiracy. It has nothing to do with Auntie Wang. What's most urgent right now is for us to come up with a better plan before the signing ceremony. Come up with a better solution. Only then can we turn the tables.
Brother, but in such a short time. How can we come up with a better plan? Besides Dad this evening, can't possibly be left unattended?
Second miss, young master. If you trust me, I can stay up and watch over him.
The film
After
was
all, Chairman,
translated
Lu was
and
injured because of
narrated
me.
by M Media.
Then we'll trouble Auntie Wang. In return, from now on, you can come to my Fu group headquarters to be a cleaner. After this incident, the hotel will most likely not employ you anymore.
Thank you, young master.
Go.